So hi guys, if you've ever felt like the door of opportunity were closing right in your face, I've been there too. So earlier this year, I faced a string of rejections from application I'd poured my heart into. It was tough. I honestly felt like I was losing my way. God, I beg. But as I sat down to reflect on my situation, I was just reminded of the truth that God has carried me through many dark nights, and God is really mindful of me, right? And God is mindful of you too. Yes, you. The Bible says, "What is man? That you're mindful of." Because if you're a child of God, you know that He's always looking out for you, even when it seems like the doors are shutting. So I remember feeling like I was in a season of uncertainty, wondering when things would really turn around. But instead of giving up, I chose to pray for open door and give thanks even when I don't understand what's going on. And then out of the blues, I just came across this application for the National Fellowship Program. And we went through a couple of rigorous interview process, and I got selected for this prestigious fellowship program. One person per local government across the nation. So we have just 774 persons. It was like a consolation prize, a reminder that really God had not forgotten about me. And to be honest, the past 10 months, right, have been an amazing and incredible journey filled with growth, learning, unforgettable experiences. I've met amazing people, gained valuable experience. My mentor, she's top notch, and I've met really shout out to Sister Jimoke, and discovered more about myself and the things I love to do and all. If you're ever going through a tough season, you guys, right now, maybe a lot of things is clouding the way you think about yourself. I want you to know that God is really mindful of you. He sees you. He hears you. He cares about you, every detail of your life. Don't give up. They will say now who give up lose. About they used to say that thing. My sister, my brother, dearly beloved, don't give up. He sees you, like I said. He hears you. He cares about every detail of your life. Don't give up. Don't lose faith. Keep praying. Keep trusting. And I'm very sure, because God has come true for me, I know that He will come true for you in a very spectacular way, much more than you imagine. You see that Bible passage? He said, "Now unto Him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ever ask, think, or imagine." I just really hope that my story has encouraged you. Remember, God is mindful of you, and He will bring you through. Now, let me just you about how I got to Abuja. Okay, so randomly I saw on Facebook one day like that there is something called the National Fellowship Program. A little bit of background. I really love volunteering. Even when I was in school, I used to volunteer with NGOs. So I thought it was one of those development fellowship program that's just about capacity building and all of that. So I'm like, okay, our fellowship makes sense, right? It gives me an edge. Following the rejection I spoke about in the first session of the video, I'm like, okay, cool, let me just apply for it, and I just go with it. Anyhow, I registered, and there was virtual interview. I almost left the virtual interview, guys, because I felt like a lot of things. It was not just encouraging. It wasn't so organized. And now I understand the retrospect, because it was the first edition. There was a lot of things that they had to work on and all of that. So I almost got, like I was saying, I almost got discouraged, but I waited, thank God. And afterwards, when they sent me, I was just listed for the second phase of the interview. I'm like, okay, and it has to be physical. Okay, when I got there that day, in fact, I got there really, really way before my time, right? And by the time I got there, I was like, oh, they said I could enter. By the time I entered, I saw like, I think 7 or 8 man panel. I wasn't sure. I was like, this thing is getting serious, but trust me, trust the power of God in me. A day before I had prepared, I understand. The horse is prepared until the day of the battle, but safety is of the Lord. So I understand that part. Prayed and trust God I was going to do well. And honestly, I answered the questions. So I honestly did not really put so much energy. When I mean energy, as in maybe put my mind the way I did the last couple of applications, because I was coming from a place of rejection. So I was trying so hard not to face another rejection again, if you understand what I mean. So afterwards, they called us, they sent a mail and told us that if we get to the final stage and get selected, we should prepare to go to Abuja. And I'm like, okay. When I spoke to my parents were like, on whose expense, how are you going to do it? I don't know as well. I'm like, okay, so let's just calm down till they give us a go ahead. And the day they called us, the first saying, congratulations. I might be like, congratulations, isn't all the fellowship dies? So I didn't know it was much of a big deal. A big shout out and special thanks to the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, led by Honorable Daddy, Professor Mohammed Ali Patisi. And thank you so much for the initiative. Thanks to the federal government as well, to the SWAP coordinating office, to the National Faculty of the Fellowship. I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and the experience was so superb. I mean, you're going to see in a couple of days, not couple actually, in some days, when I shared my experiences that I had in class during the inauguration. It was just an amazing experience. We were taken care of. I felt so proud to be a Nigerian. I'd never experienced something like that. I mean, in that capacity before, and it was so good. Like I could experience such. And like I said, one of the major things that made this experience stand out for me was the fact that it was like a consolation prize for me. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you in my next couple of videos. Please watch my vlog. Oh, thanks. Bye. Hi guys. Good morning. Welcome to. Should I do like this? Okay. I can't even see my backboard. Hi guys. Welcome to day. Day. Anyways, see guys, welcome to my channel. Sorry. So today is Sunday. We got to Abuja yesterday, and let me do a quick intro of what this vlog is going to be about. So this vlog is about our journey from Akure, Ondo State, Nigeria to Abuja for the National Health Fellows Program. It's a fellowship program that's going to last for a year by the Nigerian government. The coordinating minister of health and social welfare, they organize this training, and as this fellowship program, as we go on in the training session, I would know more about it and give you feedback. So this is me just doing an intro. Excuse me again. So the itinerary today, I'm going downstairs. Our breakfast is supposed to be Our breakfast is supposed to be from Our breakfast is supposed to be from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. But I had a lot of things to do this morning, which you're going to see in the clip, by the way. So prayed, of course, the face of my father, did some morning routine, and yeah, I want to go downstairs to see what our breakfast is this morning, then get back to join an online service and do some other things personally, because today we're not doing anything. Today is supposed to be the welcoming day. There's anything like that, but there was not going to be flight available from Akure to Abuja today, so they had to reschedule our flights at the last minute. So yesterday, that's why we flew in yesterday. So yeah, fingers crossed. I'll see you soon. And you guys, I did not make my hair because I was planning to make my hair yesterday when they told us that we're flying yesterday. So we'll use week like that. God understands. Oh, you're alone. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Bye. They will refill, definitely. It's not your thing.